You
think
drink a
something
pop
wrong.
and the burp tastes different.
I don't think something wrong with the
Is
weather.
something wrong
Um,
with the output? It didn't stream.
it says on.
Hold on, let me go check it real quick.
I wish I got the memo to wear black.
It's black in there.
Yeah, go throw my.
This nigga said it's black in there.
You black nigga. That's.
Wish I had the memo.
Hold on.
It ain't showing.
No, it's showing. I gotta make sure it got some sound.
Make sure it got some sound. You need some.
It got sound.
It got sound.
Because remember your phone hooked up.
Oh shit!
Goof ass, yeah.
I forgot. Shut your face.
Oh, this nigga.
It's got sound.
I just heard myself telling the nigga shut your face. Hold on, we go share this shit real quick. I'm gonna send it to everybody. Everybody in their motherfucking mama gonna get this link to D.
How you really feel about this mentor stuff you was talking about?
Really wish I had one.
Do you think there aren't any?
I don't know. I don't know if there are or if there are anymore. I really don't know. I wish I had
How do
one.
you acquire a mentor? Do you just go to him like, hey, can I follow you around and learn what you do?
Pretty much.
Because I always kind of figured like, as a mentor, as an OG in anything that you see somebody with potential,
Right.
like let me show you how you can do this better.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, you good, but this give you a little tag here, a little tag there. Like, hey, come kick it with me. I'm finna go do the show. Let me show you what a real show. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like no one does that.
No, it's somebody who like drag the comedian out the house. Like, even if you don't want to go, we gonna go.
Put your phones on mute.
Please.
So
That's me.
no, but what I'm saying is like with the mentor thing. Somebody was trying to tell me that Marlon Mitchell was trying to mentor me, but I feel like he was trying to little bro me.
How?
When I had did that thing in front of Dion.
Oh.
And he was like, when they say get off stage. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a joke. Like, it's my closing joke. Let me just stop the closing joke. I had like another minute, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like a minute max. I'm supposed to just stop. Right? So he came over I felt like he was trying to scold me, like little bro me. And I'm like,
Right.
the fuck? And then Dion gave me a compliment. It was like, bro, like.
You got people do the light different. Like, normally you think it's a minute. When they see the light, that means get off.
Right, but
They
that's
don't do
not
that
the
minute.
standard.
They don't give you that minute.
No, I understand.
Some of them
I can understand that, right? But that's not the standard, right? I've done shows for Damon before. How all of a sudden I'm supposed to know Dion's in the building? I'm on stage. How am I supposed to know?
Yeah, nobody knew Dion
get
was
off.
there.
Right? He just popped up. How am I supposed to know?
Oh,
I see
so that's the standard when a big comedian come in. Okay, it's time for you to go.
I ain't never heard that.
I know.
was gonna say,
I'm
that's like
asking.
big-
no, it's not. A big comedian come in. You do if you're on stage. From what I understand, you just continue as normal.
Yeah.
It's everybody else. Cause not everybody else gonna get bumped. Right? If you thought you was next.
Yeah.
Now Dion's next. You know what I'm saying?
Worst
Or
come to
the-
worst, you finish off the joke you on and then let them on.
Right.
Right.
I mean, that's the point of the light, though. The light is like wrap it up,
Yeah, wrap that shit up.
not stop what you're doing. You get off stage,
Not-
and like he tried to. I felt like he tried to little bro me, right? And we're respect. I didn't feel like he disrespected me at all. I felt like he was trying to give me a tag or trying to make me better, but like what he said would not have made me better. He's like, when Dion get in, somebody big, and he supposed to get off stage. I'm like, I was finishing up. Right? What kind of camaraderie as comics, even though, I'm still local, right? I feel like somebody as big as Dion would understand me finishing my joke.
Yeah, that's
And I had Damon banging on the wall laughing. What am I supposed to stop?
I'm finna keep
I'm
going.
I'm killing the room? You telling me Dion just walked? I'm killing it? You want me to stop right now? Just up and stop? The fuck out of here. I'm finishing the joke.
Yeah.
And then Dion gave me the compliment. And he come right to me. You hear that? Dion said you funny. I'm like, bro, you just told me I should have got the fuck off stage. Right? So like, it ain't no mentors. I feel like for the women in the comedy game, hella mentors. They grab each other and they like, hey, I'm going to Detroit. Come ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what? We're going to this show. Let's go together.
Well, I was gonna say that. So basically, it's like the Cat Williams thing. Basically, people, instead of looking out for the next person or looking out for the next generation,
Right.
they trying to build themselves as long as they can.
No, now I think that's just nowadays they do that now. Like,
Yeah, because they making it hard for everybody. So
right, yeah. So nowadays some of us stick together. You know who?
No, I feel like
If you're cool with somebody, they'll help you out.
I feel like everybody got their clique, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got their circle. Don't get me wrong, I got people I fuck with more, you know what I'm saying, in the comedy game. But if anybody ever asks me anything, I ain't gatekeeping. Whatever I know, you know.
Yeah.
Right? People like new people come to my open mic all the time, bro. All the time. And they go, where else can I go? And I open up my phone and I go to all the Facebook groups and I show them this is this one, follow all these.
So good question. If it was, I'll just say one comedian. If it was one comedian that you knew was funnier than you, and you knew if he went where you went, he would start taking up more of the time that you was getting, would you put him on to those still? Would you still put him on to those spots?
100%.
Yeah.
Because I want somebody from my city to win.
True.
It don't have to be me.
True.
And more than likely, if I feel like this person is funnier than me, and he's getting put, and I'm putting him in positions to do bigger and better rooms,
Right. Come back.
he might come back. But it's not. I'm not doing it with the intention. Oh, take me with you, right? It ain't take me with you, bro. Make it. Somebody make it.
True.
Like, and I know that might seem rare because a lot of people see this as a one-man competition.
No, but everybody gonna say you just saying that because you ain't made it, and once you make it, you gonna gatekeep too. That's what everybody gonna look at it like.
Don't hit your phone on the table.
Oh yeah, let me just.
No. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think once I make it, I'm going to change how I view things. Now, my ability to be able to do things for people will change. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, and somebody's going to get left out. That's just the fact of the fucking matter. I can't take everybody. Right, I can't force everybody to continue the hard work ethic that I put in to get to the position that I got. Now, if you wasn't in my inner circle, what the fuck make you think I'm gonna take you?
Put you on
What the fuck make you think I'm putting your name into other people's ears first? It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Because when I start hosting an open mic, people start treating me as if I was some big shot. Bro, it's a fucking open mic at a club in the South Side. It means nothing, right? But people treating me different.
They don't even come to it.
Right.
They don't even show up.
Right. Okay. How I get on the show? What do you mean how you get on the show, bro? Show up to the mic.
I did. Yeah.
Show up to the mic. But the same steps I took are there. It's no secret.
See, that's the thing. People ain't willing to put out, as they say, the footwork.
Right. And those are the people who complain. Those are the ones who complain that don't nobody come back.
They want you to give them a number to call for them to do the same thing.
No, they don't even want the number to call. Take me up there.
Okay,
tell them to hire me. Like, what? You don't want to interview for this shit? But like, cause you be like, all right, look, this is what you do. Call this number, set up an interview, kill an interview, bro, and I'll show you the ropes.
Like, nigga, I walked to 10 different clubs before one gave me a number to call.
What time to call a number? What time you think? Business hours.
Nigga, every day
What's the best time to call? Between 10 and 1.
Nigga, every
10
day
or
to the
1.
point.
What do you mean 10? Call them between 10 and 1.
That bitch at 9:30. Yeah, I know y'all open up in another 30 minutes.
My dog didn't go, oh, Will said call. No, call.
Under your own accord, not me.
Will said y'all was going to hire me. No, I did not. I said, call and see what the fuck happened. I put in a good word for you. Like,
Damn. It's all referral now. That's how it is.
I think a lot of times, shit, people do want handouts, and it's just one of them things where it's like, bro, I can't really see myself. But like this, one time, but I wanted to get into this job, and this dude was like, well, he was very hesitant on like getting me in there,
right?
And I'm like, shit, I fill out the application, I called. Now I just, you know me, you don't know me well enough, but you know me well enough,
right?
And he was like, I can't have you on my name because I'm not, because I guess because the last dude fucked him over. So now he got
that was
this.
on his name, right? I can tell you want to apply, but you can't say I put you on.
What's good?
Spaces.
Ian?
What's the word? That's Spaces.
Oh, that's Spaces.
Let's say
Oh,
J
shit.
Jones.
Damn, you're the only one with glasses.
Hold on. Because before you go into comedian mode, all I seen was Jones. I thought Ian Jones, and then I said, but yeah,
it's Spaces from No Key Podcast. Shout out Spaces.
Who is Jay Jones?
He do the No Key Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
No, it's crazy. I met them.
Well, I probably introduced you him as Spaces.
They
though.
came to the first show.
Yeah.
What? Oh my God, it's been a year.
Jesus Christ, quit talking. Okay.
so TPM Live, we back with another one.
Oh yeah.
If this your first time watching our stream, I want y'all to know that we want y'all to interact with us. So if you have a topic that you want to talk about,
Join the conversation.
join the conversation. Before
You
we
can type it in. You can call one of us. We'll get you on air so people can hear you, so you can talk directly with us.
If you truly have something to say and they can't hold it in, call me.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Get ready to call one of us. Just
Basically
don't call. We ain't gonna
talk
answer.
shit.
Right, most
So,
definitely.
Before we get started, though, there's a couple things to promote. We have the.
How about we introduce the people?
I was finna
I know.
say,
I'm just saying before
he
we
jumped
okay.
straight into the
Are we
plug.
tagged in the live?
relax. Go to the comments.
No
He
wiki.
asked a
You
good
call him no
question.
wiki. When you shouted him out, you call him no wiki.
What y'all say?
Huh? At the show, when they showed up to the show.
Yeah, that's the name of the show.
You called it no wiki.
How you pronounce it?
No key.
Oh shit. My bad. No key. My bad.
He's like,
my
no
bad.
wiki, that's y'all name, ain't it?
Call the yes no wiki.
I thought it was just 2 words. I didn't,
No key.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, go ahead.
No, the promotions go first. Fuck y'all niggas.
He talking
But
about-
Am I tagged in the?
you tag yourself.
Oh.
Go
I'll
to the
tag
go
you.
to the
That's
comments.
crazy.
Go to the
Let's
comments. Tag yourself.
My phone is
Did you-
charging.
Did you share it? Did you share the live?
My
phone
phone
charging.
is charging.
That ain't my problem.
How can I share the live?
Fuck
It
you
is
talking
your
about?
problem.
You can get your ass up, go right there and try and share it real quick, then come back and sit down.
Passing my phone, please.
Well, so these 2 nigglets.
Damn.
No, so these are the 2 hosts of the monthly comedy showcase called Straight from the Mic, and you can. What the fuck is you laughing at?
Just go. I'll say it. Just finish, just finish.
And you can catch them this month on January 25th live. What time y'all start?
8 o'clock.
Doors open at 7:30.
Doors open at 7:30.
Show start at 8.
There you go.
If you buy the tickets in advance,
It's
hit us
$10.
up for the link. $10. If you show up at the door, it is $15.
No exceptions. It's $15
$15
black
to
people.
show up at the door. I buy them tickets early.
Yes. It's $15.
This is a monthly showcase, and you could come through and see these comics working out their jokes on Monday, every Monday at 8 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, show it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think you're funny, come try it out. Come see if you're funny. Sign up start at 7, show at 8 every Monday at Riddles Comedy Club.
And if you get there at like 7:15, 7:30, you will be in the 20s.
Easy. Like the first 5 minutes, I usually have about 12 to 15 people signed up already.
Yep.
Oh yeah. They do. As soon as I get there, it be list. The list is 1 page long already.
But if you want to come and watch, go ahead. It's free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come through. 2 drink minimum. Enjoy yourself. You got anything to promote?
No, nigga. I'm just here to talk shit.
As always, createbycurtis.com. You can get these hoodies. You can get I got a new hoodie up called Don't Let Her Steal Your Hoodie. I got t-shirts. You can get stuff art off my Redbubble. Just go to createbycurtis.com. Check it out.
As soon as I get up with Curtis, I'm gonna drop me some merch
Yeah, we got
at some point.
we got some Will Hill t-shirts. I've done with the design. It's ready to go. Just gotta get the samples, make sure it look how we want it to look, and then we ready to go. But he say, God damn it, man, all this stuff happens when I'm at work.
You don't do nothing at work. I don't never do shit at work.
So since Cat Williams has been the topic, I mean, it would be silly for us not to talk about it.
Is it?
I mean, why
Well,
not?
it's still trending.
Yeah, it's still.
Jesus Christ. I mean, as comics, we've been.
We gotta find
I
something.
mean, because what he was saying about like industry, like y'all have at least the local industry, y'all have seen things that maybe I haven't paid attention to because I'm not in the on the as much as the comedy scene I see is just the Mondays,
Right.
so I don't really know as much as y'all may know.
He talking about some what days they sucking a dick for the contract.
If they are, I ain't seeing that shit.
I don't know what day that
I don't know what they
happened.
doing. I mind my own business when I'm out here in these comedy streets.
Gotcha.
So one thing I always, you can always assume like people steal jokes. It's just what it is.
It's not assumed. That's a fact.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I guess the way it happened with Cat Williams, I'm like, damn, like they stole that and did not like think that
It's the fact
this was
that they-
going to get put
but-
on blast at some point?
Nah,
But
it's the fact that they steal the jokes and they wait to down the line for the joke to come out that it was stolen.
See, now it's a difference between stealing a joke and just having the same joke.
Yeah.
Like some people will
Cognitive
steal-
thinking.
I give
Yeah.
you that.
But
I give you
that observation shit, like
Mhm.
everybody's seen that. So of course you gonna talk about the same thing in a
Yeah.
different way. But to talk about somebody's life and make it yours,
Yeah, that's
That's
still-
that's a steal.
that's stealing.
That's crazy.
He straight stole that shit.
That's stealing.
I had so the first time when I started seeing the clips of Cat Williams talking this shit, you know, like everybody else, I enjoyed the drama for a second.
I
And
knew
then-
he was talking real shit.
See, that's why this is why I brought you, because we got different opinions on this. I think he had some moments where he was speaking real shit. Then he had a bunch of moments where he was talking bullshit.
entertainment.
Yeah. But
It sound like bullshit when
but-
it's a conspiracy. Most of this shit where it sound like he was just talking crazy, he was talking over the shit that he couldn't really get into.
How many books you say he read?
3,000.
Yeah, shit like that.
That's a conspiracy.
No, that's what he.
What was he
that's what
covering up?
That was to get you off of the main thing. Because
What was the main thing? You ain't got to yell. We can hear you.
They got parts of the interview where that nigga was talking about the government and how shit ain't working. And I'm like, well, where the fuck
Wait,
that
wait,
at?
hold on, wait. That came
That
way
nigga
after.
ran 2
that's my
books a
point.
day, bro.
Yeah, nah. I was
Impossible.
just gonna say we done analyzed that shit. That nigga ain't read. I don't believe that nigga done read 3 books.
What did he say? He could run a 4.2 right now?
4-1, bro. He said
A
4-1
4-1
flat.
Bro, that's faster than any NFL person has ran at the NFL combine. You,
I ain't, like again.
there,
All those-
there's a myth that Deion Sanders ran a 4-1,
Deion ran 4-2.
a 4-2. He supposed to have ran a 4-2.
Most of that I'm gonna say status shit for him. That was the bullshit.
Move the mic closer.
That was the bullshit.
Yeah.
All that. The $3,000 that nigga probably can't run. To
He
the
said,
end of the
first
book.
off, Cedric the Entertainer is not funny.
Yeah.
you know
That's-
what?
Wait. That's what I want.
How many jokes can y'all quote from Cedric?
He had a joke about the Aflac duck being gay. And then the gay lion, I'll scratch your eye.
Oh, yeah.
The one about going to his countryside with his family.
Okay, so
The
it's-
only two.
Hold on, that by my initials?
Yeah.
Nah, it
No,
was
okay,
one
not
from
that.
his
It was
first.
another one.
it was
Yeah,
another
it was
one.
a different
Here's the thing. I only know those 2 jokes, and both of them they claim he stole it. They even dropped like some motherfucking. They dropped evidence that he stole it.
Right. I feel like, okay, Cedric the Entertainer is not one of these big, huge role comics, right? He's not dropping specials all the time. So, of course, you don't. That's when people go, name a Tiffany Haddish joke. Like, Tiffany Haddish ain't dropping specials all the time.
She
so, if
just
you're not.
say some funny
If
shit.
you're not going to her shows, of course you don't know her jokes, right?
Right.
That's like me saying name a Will Hill joke. You don't fucking know me. I'm not dropping specials. I'm not doing millions on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when people have those higher statuses of views, yes, people are going to be able to quote their jokes better.
Okay, so staying into the kings of comedy.
Okay.
'Cause we can go into a lot of other comics. What's your list? Funniest to least funny.
I mean, you got to start with Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie.
Okay.
Bernie top.
Okay. I was gonna say because what's his name?
DL?
DL. He up there. I've watched this.
No,
shit.
DL second.
Yeah. Okay. So finish off then. So Bernie, DL.
For sake of argument, I have to go because I really don't find Steve Harvey funny, but I know how he gets his laughs.
Yeah.
So like I respect it, right? That
So
in between
Steve
church,
first.
I'll have to put Steve then said.
And said, okay, so mine was gonna originally go DL, Bernie, said Steve. But when you said Bernie, I had to think about it, like nobody fucking with that man as far as them niggas.
Right.
So yeah, I agree.
As far as a lot of niggas.
But see, I go old school on you. I throw Paul Mooney out there, Dave Chappelle clearly.
Okay,
Paul
wait,
Mooney,
hold on, wait.
Dave
So
Chappelle, Red Fox.
hold on, time. I don't want to get
Paul
stuck.
Mooney dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when it comes to Paul Mooney, right?
Paul
When
Mooney
it- when
said real shit that was funny. He
Yeah,
wasn't-
no, 100%. And he wrote for prior
wrote for
sex.
everybody.
Yeah.
Right,
Everybody.
okay. But when it comes to being a comic, you can't forget about the showmanship, which he did not necessarily.
His showmanship was the I don't give a fuck about
No,
this crowd.
and that shit didn't get him nowhere.
It didn't because he talked about the crowd.
Did-
Right. No,
like,
but-
where
Yeah, he
did
was
they
like,
get
fuck
him?
you, white
Huh?
folks.
Where didn't they get him?
I felt like he should have been more of a household name.
I
Yeah.
believe.
We know. Paul,
Yes.
Some
No,
black folk?
no.
We know
that
Paul
shit don't
Mooney.
fucking
White
count. We know
people
that.
know him,
Black
too.
people don't. First
I'ma
of all, black
put it
people
like
don't
this.
show up.
From the Chappelle show.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Because
Would
of
you rather-
Chappelle. Before Chappelle,
No, I knew him from Red Fox. I knew
You,
him
I'm
from,
talking about you. I'm talking about the masses. Let's talk general
I'll give you that.
masses.
I'll give you that, but that's the new generation.
Not even. It's people who grew up on
put it like
Pryor and
this.
don't know who Mooney is.
Yeah,
Would you
that's
rather
true.
be? Would you rather be the artist that produced the music? You know, the face of the music, or would you rather be the ghostwriter? Because that's what that was. Would you rather be? I ain't gonna even say Dave Chappelle because he that nigga. But
Somebody
anybody else,
said is definitely funnier than Steve Harvey.
That's my mama.
I can't really.
Um,
Can't
Hi,
really-
mama.
well, hello, mom. I don't know. It's like I said. I respect Steve for the way he was able to move the crowd. I do think Sid is funny.
I'm be honest. I have to go back and watch some of Sid and Steve Harvey's stand up because it's been a while since I've seen it.
Say it seemed like he put more work.
So-
in to make
I've
it
never
funny.
heard that sentence before.
What?
I have to go back and watch Steve Harvey stand up.
to see where he was funny.
But
at.
no, I'm saying I honestly don't know
I have
if
to
he's
go back
like
to
I
watch
can't
for the
remember
last.
watching a stand up from Steve Harvey and saying that nigga he did his thing. He off the chain. You know, I just can't.
Bro, because it's like it's the in between church stuff. Okay,
because
hold on.
because
Time out. We got off topic. I want to get back to Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
Alan, I need you to chime in here, right? As a fellow comic.
I was just gonna say, what's your thoughts on that? Would you
Oh, go ahead. What-
Would you rather be famous for
So I'd rather be the person on stage, right? Yes.
saying somebody else's jokes?
If I had a writer, I'd rather be the person on stage instead of the writer in the background.
Because you know Paul Mooney got hella money off of all of them. Dave Chappelle, Red Fox,
Right,
Richard
right.
Pryor.
But when it comes to, as much as I don't want to be like super famous, the fame that comes after the writing.
he can still walk down the street and, like you said, to a degree.
Right, but he ain't
most
getting no
people-
commercial. He ain't
But
getting no
He don't
movie.
need it.
You don't think he did? Why you
No.
think he transitioned to telling jokes?
He got well. He did go back to telling jokes, but
Because
he got
that-
millions off of Dave. He
First
got
of all,
millions.
millions. Hold on, time out. Time the fuck out. Millions.
Well,
Okay,
I
let's.
can't say a number, but he got money.
First
He got
and
money.
foremost, when
He
you
got
talk
paid.
about what's the criteria though? Because
you
if
mean?
you talk about money versus, because it's plenty
It's
of
the
people.
lifestyle you want.
It's a plenty of people. No, we talk about you talk about.
The quality of lifestyle.
No. We
and-
talk about the greats. You
Yeah, Paul Mooney
he's a
wrote
great-
jokes.
No, but when you ask, but when you said it, but if we talk about money, Paul Mooney ain't top 10 because he never he
Well,
did
that's
he
jumping
didn't
back to the
flourish.
selling your soul and sucking dick.
No.
for the money.
Time out.
no.
Wait. Let's kind of cross over to music because music has some of the most ghostwriters. When it comes
get
to
that.
when it comes to Neo writing Irreplaceable for Beyonce,
Mhm.
he caught a flat check. Fuck a residual.
Yeah.
The artist got the residual,
Right.
right? And if you didn't know a little bit of music before Neo said some shit, you didn't even know who fucking wrote it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you get the check. You get to be.
But depending on how you know, like you said, you think Paul Mooney after all them years didn't learn how to, okay, nigga, you gonna give me a check now and I want some airtime and shit.
That's not how that works.
Hold on. So if you're performing, is somebody writing the jokes for you?
To a degree.
So Paul Mooney, we know wrote for
He was
Pryor.
Right. I know.
So like
Pryor.
he wrote the jokes.
He wrote
and
some for
then
Dave.
he a lot of times they
I
didn't
mean,
write
but
the joke. They helped
you
them write.
chose to be the person on stage. So
Right.
you have
I'll
somebody
choose.
write your joke.
Yeah, if I had,
Yeah, I would be the writer.
you'll be the writer.
I can't.
'Cause
I
again-
can't have nobody write.
What if
No,
I'm
I'm just saying. No, we're not saying like you.
I know, but I like-
So, like, no,
but he gives you 2 or 3 hitter jokes that's just
tags. You got to talk in the mic.
Oh, it's just
so
tags.
Tags.
Yeah.
That's co-writing. If we sit here and we come up with a whole like, oh, you got a 30, you finna film a 30.
Right.
We sit down, you going over your shit, and I give you tags. That's co-writing. I can be credited as a writer.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Not like, oh, these are all the jokes. That's not a script.
I mean, but
Like I said,
Paul
you
Mooney
do-
actually wrote the jokes. Like,
Yeah, he wrote
went
a lot
pen
of
to
jokes
paper
for them.
to the
So
jokes.
so
he wrote a lot of jokes for them.
And,
But-
and the artist add the personality.
but back to the list of things. When you making your list, what's your criteria? If money is on if money is one of your
It's the
criteria,
quality of lifestyle.
no. If money is one of your criteria,
Uh-huh.
Paul Mooney ain't up there
I'm
because
gonna
he
look up how much this
he
man
did
was.
not is he making as much as Cat Williams, Kevin Hart.
And again, remember he been around before any
Did
of
he?
these. He been
The
around
fuck are
before
we
any of these
talking
people.
about?
We talking about. Would
No,
you
no, no.
rather be
So-
a
Because
person-
you're putting a
Too many people
list.
talking. Too many people.
Hold on, wait. So he said he was making the criteria.
Right.
Just
For-
Facebook.
No, huh? Oh, so he was making this list of who he would put on his, I guess let's call it his Mount Rushmore, right?
Okay.
So
okay.
when he started talking about money, you can't put Paul Mooney up in there. He didn't check like the rest of them.
Right. But if it's his Mount Rushmore, why does he need a criteria?
I mean, he the one that brought it. He said, well,
He said that he should be on people's
Right.
Rushmore.
Should
Right.
on
So
people's.
we-
man.
we start-
mine, yours, and his.
So he started talking about generalization in a generalized manner. So if you want to talk in a generalized manner, then you have to talk about.
He be lost.
So then you have to talk about what's the criteria
know where he got
for these comedians. What's the criteria? If you're gonna put them on your Mount Rushmore, is it talent? Is it as a particular joke that that's better than the rest of these other comedians?
Showmanship.
Is it showmanship? Is it money? If money is one of those, Paul Mooney is
ain't
not
cutting
up
it.
there.
Okay, so I'm
what
not
is
worried
your-
about money. Mine was more about who was funny because that's why we started off with the Kings of Comedy,
Right.
And then we broadened that horizon. Mine is dependent on like
Just
you just
Facebook,
said,
just
quality.
Facebook.
Mine is the quality of jokes. When you list, okay, these the funniest comedians, and I can say, oh, Paul Mooney wrote jokes for him. He wrote jokes for him. He wrote jokes for him. That right there let me know this. To me, this man is one of the greats.
Okay.
One of the greats.
Oh, wait.
Because if somebody you think great had to go to him or went to him just off GP to have a funny joke, he got to be funny at least.
So
And he's
so
also-
so Denzel, great actor.
okay,
You say his acting coach a better actor than him?
that's a difference. When
What?
that's a total difference. When
What do you
somebody's
mean?
teaching you the criteria to be it's a difference between me saying, okay, I wrote this joke, this how it go, this what it's about, and now you gonna tell it with like one of y'all just said
With our
with your
personality.
charisma.
Yeah.
No, with your charisma. That's not you, me and you working together for you to say, I need you to play this man
hold on.
that's gonna give his son his heart.
Okay,
And this is how you gotta be sad about it.
But
It's a
you
difference.
listen to Denzel and the acting coach. He probably doesn't even go to an acting coach anymore.
Every actor goes to acting coaches.
about
At this
certain
late in
things.
his career,
This
You
late
might-
in his career,
You might
though?
be good at
Probably
acting.
not, but
You might
this,
need,
this not his height though.
This is his height.
This is not his height. Training Day was
Yeah, I
his
saw
height.
Yeah,
Equalizer
Training
3. Saw that.
what, hold on. Wait,
Hey, your mom's here.
He say, I'm just surprised Curtis on this side.
Hey.
Yeah, this is I'm taking over the live, so you will see me twice a month. Hey, mama.
But yeah, so Paul.
Even though we
Mooney
just
didn't
saw
know.
her.
You'll
doing
pass
bad.
me my phone.
I got you, man.
But as far as the greats,
So
Paul
okay,
Mooney,
wait.
Dave
So
Chappelle.
but then when I hear comedian, bro, it ain't. There's plenty of comedy writers for all the TV shows and movies.
I
They're
give you
comedy
that.
writers.
And they're nobody's.
But okay, Seth Rogen.
Wait, no,
Seth
I'm
Rogen
going-
wrote a whole bunch before he became an actor. But my thing is, when it comes to a comedian, that's the art form is also part of the stage presence. You can't cut out being on stage. You can be funny as fuck and don't have the stage presence to get the shit off.
Present it. But then you become as they say, a background writer. You write it, and we're gonna have this other nigga.
Oh yeah, but that's taking part of comedy as a whole. Being a comedian,
but it's a different, like you said,
he's a
between
comedy
them.
writer. He's not a comedian.
Right,
Well, he
between
is.
being
But
a-
I'm just saying.
But that's what I was just going to say. It's a difference between them. Like I said, if I write the joke and you just can deliver it funny, that's still my joke.
I think different art
Not if I
form.
pay for it. It's mine.
No, different art form, but
If I bought it, it's mine.
but different art forms are going to have different rules, right?
Okay.
So when you talking about R&B, writing.
Well, we jumping
Is-
in. We going between.
No,
This is all
acting.
entertainment, though.
No, I'm just saying like different art forms gonna have different rules. So I'm just saying like different R&B gonna have a different rule from rap. Rap gonna have a different rule from comedy. Because
Okay.
if you got a writer in rap, you cannot be considered a GOAT. It's just a fact of the matter. So when you can't compare comedy and
You making
and
my point
acting.
even more though.
No, no,
So
I'm-
that
no,
same person.
I'm not
you can't
disputing
say,
what you're
I'm-
saying. I'm
No,
not
I know
disputing
you-
what you're
I know
saying.
you-
I'm just saying
Yeah.
different outlets is gonna have different rules.
And
It's
I was
just-
gonna say
that's
this
why I
part
say
too.
you can't really compare acting and
Wait, I
comedy.
want to say
But
this
could
part,
is the
y'all
writer
know.
the best rapper?
Yes.
No.
He's created the most
No.
most creative thing.
You can write, but not be an
But
artist.
you can't be the actor. Yeah,
Right,
You can,
but-
you can write a good part. You can write a good part for this person to act, but they can act it better than you ever could. But
so,
at the end of the day,
from the
you wrote
comedians.
it for them to act. They could never think of something that articulate.
You got to talk at the mic.
They could never think of.
Let it go.
Let it go.
All right, I'm doing what he did earlier. All right.
He's new to this.
But yeah, so long story short, I want to answer both of y'all questions because you were saying about being
Well,
behind the
no,
scenes
no.
of it. And again, if I'm great at writing, comedian, ghostwriter, whatever I want to do, say I don't want to travel the world, say I don't want to be known by people because we all know Beyonce got ghostwriters and stuff. So at the end of the
She
day,
don't have ghostwriters. They're
Right.
writers.
That's right.
They're
That's
writers.
it.
Like
Nah,
we know
they-
they write.
There's only a ghostwriter when you try to hide it.
Nobody's
Yeah.
no.
they got.
Beyonce
We
is
still don't
not.
know who writing all her mega hits.
Listen,
Yes, we
She
do.
ain't write-
Look
she
at the
ain't
credits.
writing
No,
Hey,
it's on the credits.
Listen,
They get
listen,
credit
for
listen.
that.
Listen,
'Cause-
everything's not a conspiracy, my brother.
Nah, it ain't gotta be. This ain't conspiracy. guys.
Everything's
What
not
I'm
a
saying is,
conspiracy.
at the end of the day, would you want to make millions and be able to chill with your family? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm gonna write this check off to you, like you just said. Say I'm a writer for a sitcom. I don't gotta say not one joke on this camera and make these people laugh. I wrote it. I wrote it at my crib, at home, with my family chilling. And I'm finna cash this script in for millions, and I'm finna watch y'all do it, and
First
y'all
off,
gonna make me laugh.
That's
I think you're
that's
confused.
over simplistic
Hold
of
on,
that
wait.
of the
Time out,
industry.
time
No,
out.
I'm just-
I think you're confused. Writers are not making millions.
No, when you
They
making
not.
a show, when you
They
making
not.
if you
They
make a
are
hit show,
not.
if you make a hit show like
Listen,
The Office,
you got 3 people.
Modern Family.
Wait, listen. You got
ahead.
3 people who know. We are telling you,
Yeah,
writers
they're
do not
making
make
millions.
millions.
They're not.
Well,
They,
They
just had a
don't.
whole strike.
Very, very few of them
okay,
make
I get
millions.
what you're saying.
They
in
just
essence.
had a whole
I mean, the owner of the
strike.
show, whoever owned the show, they making the millions.
They had
But
a
my
whole
point being is, would you rather be able to make? I ain't gonna.
I'm telling you right now, the actors are making more than the writers.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, you're the face of the show now.
But that's
you
an
create,
acting.
You create a brand with your person.
Same thing with comedy. The comedian on stage is making more than that writer.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
So
You're
what?
creating a brand.
What?
But at the end of the day, when you have to go back and say, yeah, I bought a joke or two from him, I'm still greater than you. You can be richer, you can be more famous, because those are more outside things.
So
Yo, Ramos, what's up, baby?
So you give more respect to the writer, not the person on the stage.
Right, because like you just said, I give the person who do it the respect, because you making a brand for yourself. I can present your joke in the best way possible to make it as funny as possible. But at the end of the day, I respect the guy who can sit there and say that. That should be pretty funny. Say that, and he can go back and chill at the end of the day. He ain't gotta.
I just think it's misconstrued as if the comedy writers write their whole set. A lot of times they're just helping. This is
that's
a
how,
joke
when he
in
said
the
it
whole
earlier,
set.
That's why I'm saying, like, no, he ain't writing this whole thing. You may have 10 jokes. I'm just gonna throw you 2 or 3 good ones that may be funnier than everything you gonna say.
He talking about like setup, premise, punchline type joke.
A full on joke. It could be a full on, because like I said, I don't know everything they done did, but Dave Chappelle, one of the few that has explained, oh yeah, this came from Paul Moody, and it's a whole lit sketch.
It's probably a premise.
If y'all find out one of y'all favorite comedians got writers and he was like,
He was just the guy who presented it.
Hold on, y'all considered him GOAT status, and you found out he got writers. Does that affect the GOAT status?
Yes.
No,
Like Patrice O'Neal. If we found out Patrice O'Neal had
as
a writer.
writers. Like those jokes.
Y'all chime in. Everybody
That's
should know
your
who
goat.
Patrice O'Neal.
But that's your goat.
Huh?
No, he
That's
just.
No, I was just saying.
Oh,
I feel like
Oh, Carlin.
most people.
If
He
you
on
found
my
out
Mount
Carlin,
Rushmore though.
if you found out Carlin,
George Carlin
had writers, would you be upset?
That was random. No, I wouldn't care.
Oh,
Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
who's on?
Who's on?
Yeah.
Patrice.
All right, we'll just stick with Patrice, right?
Yeah, Patrice. Just stick with Patrice. Dave.
But why wouldn't that affect
Red
how you look at
Fox,
him?
and
Why
Eddie.
wouldn't that affect how you look at him? Because in your eyes, he's
I mean,
the
not
GOAT.
Eddie Jerry.
In your eyes, he's the GOAT because he can present good jokes on time. Because
You assume he writes all his jokes.
Yeah.
right, and then again,
So,
now if
if-
you found out he didn't write 50% of his jokes or 100%, either way,
I wouldn't.
that wouldn't change your outlook on
I
him.
mean, shit. I want to be where he at.
You want to be telling somebody else
Fuck.
jokes, making the money for it.
I mean,
What-
no,
I feel like the
my own
most
material.
truest
I would
artists,
not
bro.
that
The
way.
personality shines through, right? Like you can't write personality. The words, yeah, right. No one is ever gonna have a joke written for them and perform it word by word.
Writers have to be careful too.
I was just
because
going to say, they got sitcoms like that.
And plus,
like you
also, if the
said,
joke is funny, I don't give a shit who wrote it. That shit is
100%.
funny.
Who performed it?
Yeah. No,
Because
not
the
before.
No,
If
because
it's
the
funny,
writer,
it's funny.
because the writer 9 times out of 10 could not have performed it
Perfect
as well as Patrice would have done it.
perfect example is that show, The Office. It started off in the UK.
Oh yes,
And-
Patrice O'Neal
yeah.
is hilarious. Y'all got to check him out.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I mean, I always figure people know him, but apparently a lot of people don't know him too. So go check out Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, he's a little bit underground, but he died too soon. But he's hilarious.
So you might have to sell them jokes to somebody. No,
Yeah.
okay.
Speaking
sell them
of
jokes to the next nigga.
speaking
Like,
of people
don't sell
tweaking on the internet, y'all heard Stephen A. Smith call Jason Whitlock a bitch.
That's what he's talking about.
Yes, that's what you was talking.
Wait, what happened?
He's like,
Wow.
you
So,
bitch.
Wait.
I don't know what
It's
Jason.
so weird hearing them curse.
I don't know what Jason Whitlock said, but man, Stephen A. Smith went. He didn't give a fuck at that
Who?
point.
Steven.
Stephen A.
Okay.
Smith. My bad. Stephen A. Smith. I got because I was thinking something else, and then they came out like that.
Stephanie.
All right. Anyway, what happened? What happened?
I don't know the full story. You
Oh
know,
no. So Stephen A. had Stephen. So Stephen A.
you gonna let that shit go.
Hey, you fucked up.
Stephen A. had a book come out about his memoirs. Jason Whitlock, I don't know. Guess he on some
He's
network
on
called
ESPN.
Blaze. No, he on Blaze. He ain't on. He can't get a job at ESPN or Fox. They don't
Yeah.
like his ass.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He burned
Yeah.
a lot of bridges.
Yeah.
But he was on like some shit called the Blaze Network talking about Stephen A's memory.
The
Memoirs,
yeah.
memoirs, saying he didn't write it, that he was lying about like
They
him
did
playing
point that
basketball.
somebody
and
did
shit.
say
Yeah,
his ass
so-
was lying.
like, it's his memoirs. Why the fuck do you care? And Stephen A. doesn't even talk about him anymore.
I don't know.
And he
man.
just brought that up, but he spent the whole, I think, on his show lasted an hour on YouTube. About 15 minutes of it, he's talking about like basketball or some shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, he spent 45 minutes.
But Stephen A.
He spent 45 minutes talking about Jason Whitlock.
So
him out.
where's
Fat
Stephen,
bastard.
where's Stephen A. Smith's show at? Where's it?
YouTube.
YouTube. So he's independent.
Well, that's independent, and then he's still on First Take.
He's still on First Take.
He's still on First Take.
So he said that on his independent show.
He started off saying he talked to ESPN. He apologized to them. He said he apologized to his pastor before he said it.
To
He
who
called his
pastor?
pastor, his pastor, because he's about to say some stuff, and all he said was "bitch" and call him a fat bastard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jason Whitlock done said silly shit too.
He always do.
Yeah.
That dude a clown, man.
Yeah,
Jason
ass
Yeah,
Whitlock.
but they want the apology to be 10 times louder than the actions. So.
No, he don't have to apologize. he don't have to apologize.
So this is why I never understood like these celebrities apologizing because it
don't
don't really
give a
it don't really it don't really
Cancel out what you did.
no, not only that, people still be fucking upset. So what's the point? What's the point of fucking apologizing if you still gonna be up my ass about it?
Well, it's the break you down to show you that, okay, what you thought you did because you was so hard, we made you apologize for it. Now you sorry for it. Whether you sorry or not, you gonna say you sorry. Just like Kanye. What he say? They can't make, what he say? They I'm saying no matter what. They said that racist shit and what they, we breaking the contract. You finna lose all that. the point is just to show you what we can do.
Yeah.
It's gonna take the realest nigga to lose the money and still stand on that shit. Whether they say some homophobic shit, some racist shit, they gotta say that shit. Take what they call it cancel culture. They gotta take cancel culture full on, survive that shit, and then
Apologizing is really bug breaking. Hey,
Fucking David, man. David funny as hell.
is that the Mexican motherfucker?
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he funny as
Yeah,
hell.
David
Yeah,
Ramos.
shout out to what's it, David Ramos?
Yeah.
He funny.
Funny as
I
fuck.
fuck with him. I
that's
mean,
motherfuckers don't
We gotta get him on the
stand
pod.
I had the-
Mexican motherfucker.
I had the.
There's only two.
You,
Well, three. Tony Aces. I forget Tony's Mexican.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Wait,
he is Mexican.
Who's the other one?
Hector L. Comedian. Who?
Ivan.
Ivan a melting pot of shit. I don't. You can't just
I
call
was just
him.
gonna say it's a
Say
lot
that
of
motherfucker a mud.
I was trying to look like this. A lot of motherfuckers for y'all not to know none of them Mexicans. Like how the fuck is they getting around y'all? Like I don't think you know yet.
Ivan's everything. Like
I love the culture. Ain't
Yeah.
ruining my money. I love the culture.
He ain't never just give him the
he said,
thumbs
"Viva
up.
la
though.
Mexico."
He gave him the seal of approval.
me-
They're good in my book.
Give me esto, si tequila. Yeah.
Hit him with the Hannibal Birds. Dos mas margaritas, please.
Why black people can't say shit but curse words, bad things, and drug dealing in other languages?
That's all we need to know.
How you say drug dealer?
Because niggas be dealing with Mexicans.
Mota, you know.
I swear to God, I was just at this little work site and I'm smoking and dude gonna come, mota. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I swear to God, I didn't know what he talking about. Mota.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's crazy.
I just looked at his ass. I looked his ass. I let the window up. I'm like, nigga might call the police.
Or they had an O to everything. Yo, esto, sniffle, cocaína.
Funny
Nah,
as
I
fuck.
gotta watch out for that shit. I'm like, these niggas, he He know what that shit was. I thought
Hey, when I be
Shit was loud.
I'm in certain neighborhoods, that's why Mota.
Nigga, I'm still not sure.
Mota.
What the fuck do
Snitching
mota
on
exactly
himself on
mean?
Facebook
We,
Live.
I assume it's weed.
It's
I
legal.
fucking know.
Oh yeah, no, in
I am-
dispensaries.
Well, no, you could still have it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
we can still have it.
You just said, never mind. You didn't hear what he said.
No,
I heard
you
what he
can-
said. I ain't gonna repeat it.
they can give you.
I ain't gonna repeat it either.
They
No
can
one
give
said
you
it
a
was
ticket.
exchanging hands.
No one said it happened in 2024.
He said he had it. Allegedly.
Weed dealers have gotten.
This is
terrible.
why niggas go to jail.
Dispensaries came
Niggas tell it
in.
how they self.
Dispensaries came in, and weed dealers have gotten awful.
Hey, nah, funny shit.
Wait, no.
They
we gonna
used
stay
to
on
drive
this.
out to
Cause-
you.
Wait.
Wait,
Go ahead.
'cause-
They
'cause
used
I
to
wanna-
drive out to you. They don't do that no more.
Hell no. Why the
That's
fuck I'm
fucked
gonna
up.
drive to you, nigga?
They
You
don't
want-
even put
you
the
want
shit
this
in bags.
You want this weed, nigga? I swear to God, nigga gave me some weed in an envelope.
Getting that buck on. Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to say, nigga, you just mentioned buck breaking. Don't no.
Hey, Will.
We lost sound, big dog. You just got up. You took a break.
He was parched.
Are you thirsty? Did you open those chips?
Over there stealing no jokes, was you, man?
I ain't never been a joke thief.
Wait, Mama, why did you know that?
He come back
It
with
won't
some
sound
funny
the same. You gotta
material.
laugh.
Oh, now y'all can hear. Now y'all, I go sit down. Now y'all can hear again.
You can't steal a Will joke. It won't sound the same. You really have to laugh after.
You sure the fuck do.
Sound like Will.
You sure the fuck do. I hear you laughing at the end of your fucking jokes, bitch.
Hey, you stealing my shit. You stealing my shit.
You stole my laugh, bitch. How you steal my laugh?
You know you can walk over here. You're not gonna be
I mean, you making it awkward talking to
She
her.
talking about exactly. They like, who the fuck is he talking to? She knew what she was doing.
It's our real producer.
She was
back
smooth
there.
as hell. She was smooth as hell. The bag didn't even get in the camera.
Oh,
Bad, I
so
want to get some water.
Back to this weed situation.
hold on, wait.
Both die.
My mama.
Oh, I peeped that.
Why do you know the Spanish word for marijuana? Mother.
You suspect.
She said Google it.
She Googled it and said, what they over there smoking?
She spelled that right?
Not a fans. Not a fans gonna be at y'all at her crib.
Hold on. Dave
They said,
Ramos.
fellas, where do you draw the line between what does it say, stock? This kind of in a way.
Stock jokes and stolen jokes. What do you mean by stock jokes?
Yeah, what do you mean by a stock joke? Like a written joke?
I guess some shit that was said in the past and it's just out there.
Oh, do I got the shit coming up?
I mean, I think the worst thing about being accused of stealing a joke is you can genuinely not have stolen a joke, had the same premise, had the same idea.
It's called cognitive thinking.
But that's
if
what
you
I'm
don't-
saying. That's why I said
Yeah, if you don't
the
change-
worst thing about being accused is you may genuinely not have stolen
Yeah,
a
tried
joke.
to steal it.
Because-
My thing is, if you don't change anything about that joke and you proceed to say the joke as you heard it, that's stealing.
Yeah.
But when you change it from this fat old man to this old skinny lady, and you change up the premise of the joke, but it still end with the same punchline, then you kind of done made it your own, but you stole it.
And what
And like
y'all
they
think?
say,
Is that-
you kind
is
of
that
give
stealing,
homage. You give it homage to who it came from.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, now back to the drugs. Fuck the comedy for a second. Because that was an interesting conversation. Somebody said the dispensary was going to fuck up the weed game. They thought they was going to do that. But what they didn't realize is y'all tried to charge a motherfucker $60 for a tray 5. And we've been buying weed for years at this point. As
Nigga,
far
I
as the
saw my
community.
weed man in the line with me at the dispensary.
That's my point. That's my point. They got, because
I was like, I'm just
the
cutting out the middleman.
dispensary is for you to get exotic weeds that you'll never find on these streets. And again, that point being made is their point was to sell you expensive weed at high prices, thinking they were gonna cut out the weed man. all they did was make the weed line stronger for each side, the seller and the dealer and the fucking customer.
The Miller and Vanilla.
I like, nigga, the prices went down, volume went up.
What are y'all favorite genres of comedy? I'm not a fan.
Dark comedy.
I'm not. I can hear it once in a while, but not all the time. I can hear it all the time. You come to Monday, you hear some dark comedy.
Yeah. They get dark as fuck sometimes.
They sound depressed
When they
as hell.
start bombing, don't let them start bombing. They going dark as fuck. Yeah, soon as they start bombing, they go dark. And it's just, why am I getting blamed?
It's your show.
Oh no.
Oh snap! It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, we have way too many.
Don't get up anymore. If you gotta pee, you pee on yourself, right? It's your house. You can get a new pair of pants.
Says as you get a jug.
We still working out the kinks of this system we got set up. So bear with us.
I don't know what happened.
You got the kinks. It's like your fourth one.
Shut up.
So my nigga, you should have a routine down by now.
This should be master.
This only the third live we done.
Oh, back.
We back.
Good now.
Good now. Thank you. Thank y'all for telling us so many times that no sound.
Y'all know.
What was the last thing y'all heard?
Yeah, that's
What, right?
Steve.
What was the last?
They was asking us, what are y'all favorite
Genres.
genre
we
comedy?
passed
And
the
then I
genre.
think somebody asked another
Said
question.
dark comedy as far as the genres.
All right, who is the GOAT comedian?
And I would just like to say I did nothing to the sound.
I got him take a phone call. They say I took the sound with me.
Yeah, he did. The goddamn engineer gets up, it goes to shit.
I don't know what
They
happened.
said, who is the GOAT comedian?
I don't think there's no singular goal because comedy is objective or subjective. Like it's just that's why so many genres of it.
Right.
I will. I know. I'll say right now my favorite, who I've been watching the most is Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq has been the
His storytelling is impeccable.
Yes, great storytelling. He has he himself has a very interesting story as well too. Shit, he talks about his time in jail before he went to jail. That shit is hilarious. The Mexican guy.
Just stay tuned and stay tuned. We'll get to the topics.
He got hella jail story.
Yes,
Well, he was in prison.
he did. Well, he did like 7 years.
Yeah, something like that.
No. But his latest special, he don't really talk about jail. He talks about everything.
So
that
Richard
lands up
Pryor,
to a
Paul
jail.
Mooney, and then what was
I
the
think
other
it's
guy?
just you or Paul Mooney.
Well, yeah, no, Paul Mooney, my nigga. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
him up there, but Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, Dave Chappelle, them in my head the three head goats.
Yeah.
I mean, but
No, I can't put Bernie Mac as the GOAT. He needed a special.
So not Robin Harris either. No. Robin Harris was funny as fuck. Robin Harris was like a precursor to Bernie and Patrice.
Right, it was funny. He was so funny. A joke made it. The whole bit is a movie.
Yep, baby.
You know that's a good bit.
yeah,
You know it's a good bit when it turns into a movie or a
That
TV
nigga,
show.
it wasn't even a joke. That was that nigga life. His life was the joke.
It was a bit. It was one bit.
Yeah.
One bit.
Turn that shit to
So
a
I'm
whole
dealing with
movie.
these bitches.
I will
These
say
kids.
if it's one stand up video y'all should see is the Mexican got on boots one by Ali.
At least Sadiq.
That shit is
Oh, yeah, that's
hilarious.
funny.
That shit was hilarious.
I never got the Mexican got on boots joke. That shit was never funny to me. It was
You watched
funny.
it?
You seen Ali
I never
Sadiq's?
watched the whole thing.
Oh,
Everybody
well
just
then
be
don't
saying that.
don't judge it.
It just didn't make sense. I've had it explained to me.
No,
like
you
that.
have to watch it. That somebody else tell the story to you when he's one of the greatest storytellers.
Right. The best person to go to is him.
Have somebody repeat the shit to you. Like, no, they telling you from their own personal experience. Let him tell it. It's his story. Like, you want the full juice of it. I mean, you still might not fuck with it. It's subjective. Like,
Subjective comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, what we getting into today?
The Drewski thing.
What Drewski?
What
do?
Drewski do?
So Drewski put out a new comedy skit, and I guess in part of the video, no, the whole video was about him being an old school fraternity dude. And at some point, he does the cues, bark, and hand signs or whatever.
Yeah, they lit.
Yeah, so they jumped in his comments immediately, like, listen, bro, I don't know. why
Because
you-
he false flagging. They a gang.
Yeah, they a
Right.
gang, man.
No, no, no.
Fraternity's the
That's
real
all.
gang, man.
That's all fraternity.
but
They don't play that shit.
across the
They don't.
internet, these people are upset
Yeah, that's their
that-
lifestyle.
that
Just like niggas gang
Right,
bang,
right, but-
that's a college gang that they've pledged their life to, and they done did some shit behind them doors to pledge their life to that fraternity.
but they not helping their perception either. Like I remember being young and being like, I used to see these like some fraternity dudes, and I was like, okay, they seem like, you know, it from a distance it looked cool, it looked fun, but then when you talk to them or you interact or you see how they interact with somebody else that may have slighted them unintentionally.
Yeah, it's a cult mentality.
Hold on, unintentionally. And then the next thing you know, they turn into, like you say, a gang. They turn into
It's a cult.
it becomes they want to go, they jump to violence. And I'm like, bro, y'all went to college, got y'all degrees just to turn around and fucking be threatening somebody online with violence because they did something. They did whatever they barked or woofed or
It's a dog.
they threw up the rakes or whatever the fuck they
to
do.
them, he insulted
Son of
them.
wolf.
So whatever the fuck they be doing. My thing is, y'all are lames. You let somebody spit in your mouth.
That's not confirmed.
Whoa, what just happened? What?
them fraternity moms be letting people spit in their mouth. Cause think about it. We seen the videos of the hazing, right? And all the silly goofy shit they do. No, but check this out though. Now, just imagine all the shit that didn't make it to video that was done.
That's what I said. What happened behind them closed doors? But that's the whole point of them being so interlocked.
We'll have the best joke for this though. We'll have the best joke, and we gotta go. I got a fan act. I'm gonna clip that shit. And we was having this is one of the old podcasts we had. And we was talking about fraternity mugs, and he was like, he was talking about Big Brother soft hands, like one of the
Because they was talking about some fraternity where were part of the hazing ritual.
right.
They crack an egg in one dude's mouth and they all laying down. And they got to
Right.
pass the egg from each other's mouth all the way to the end.
Right.
And it's like
They basically
This in a black
they
fraternity?
spitting in each other's mouth. I don't know.
allegedly, yes. I'm pretty sure the white fraternity, they all do this weird stuff, right? And it's part of who gonna make it and who
They-
not.
That's
Yeah,
just like
That's the same thing with the Freemasons and the Eastern Star. They all got these little rituals, right? We don't know.
What's
right?
a tug party or some shit? They all supposed to jag each other off. and
This
shit?
guy gay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, this guy gay.
That's the shit they
Pause
do.
again.
This man said a tug party, spitting
lying,
in
I'm
each
pretty sure-
other's
bro, like-
mouths. This guy
That shit
weird.
real.
This guy weird.
No, but that's why they willing.
This
To,
guy
that's why they
gross.
willing
Yes.
to turn up for each other.
Brian Good, yes, this guy.
No,
this
no.
guy.
But
It's the shit they do.
y'all gotta see. Y'all got.
Is there anybody in the chat in a fraternity, sorority? If you can,
They not
I
gonna
know-
say shit.
I know. No, it's a big secret. If you can, just confirm or deny any of these claims.
They was literally talking about some. Oh, Juicy got to see us,
A
boy.
rub and tug party.
Drewski got to see us, boy. I'm gonna see about that, boy. I'm like, bro, you.
It's
I get it
probably the
though.
old
You
ones,
are-
No,
though.
y'all don't get it,
No, because you are an educated man,
bro.
grown-ass
Having
man.
a degree don't mean
No.
shit.
Well, let me say this.
In they head, they have a
Hold on.
gang
It
and
don't.
cult
They have-
By the way,
mentality.
it's a McDonald's.
No.
Nigga, my
Hold
fries
on.
got a
Hold
degree.
on. They went to school, did all that fucking work just to put themselves in the position to have to hurt somebody because they threw up a sign and made a noise that was part of their shit that they didn't like.
Bro, if I gotta walk through the fire to get this, and you
Two
can just
things.
make
I
fun
was
of
just finna say two things.
Ain't nobody tell you let
You
that man
looking
put
at-
that finger in your butt.
Wait,
We don't
two
know.
things. Wait, two things.
I'm going to
Two
the
things.
bathroom.
I don't think I have nothing to say about this. Two things. You
Alan
looking at
Escobar,
it,
what up, baby? What
you
up,
looking
Brian?
at it
What's
like-
up? What's up?
You looking at it like going to school takes out that mentality of like how he just said.
No, I'm saying
I've been in.
Let him finish.
It's a gang mentality and it's a cult mentality.
yeah.
And you looking at it like, oh, you went to this pristine school or whatever. That should breed out the violence and whatever else in you. But at the end of the day, college is a small part studying and learning, and a big part you in that fraternity more than you in the damn school.
In the
So,
classroom.
yeah, and that again, it's a gang / cult mentality. Whereas, like how he just said, you like I ain't gonna do it because I don't want them niggas coming at me. But you threw that hand up, and nigga, we don't throw the right hand up to the left hand. I went up twice. Or
No,
something.
okay, look. The only thing I can really compare it to is being a comedian, right? and we had the big issue with the social medians. Right? Maybe like, are they comedians? Right? They do all these skits. They funny. Right? Corporate do skits. Is he a comedian? No, right. For me, I'm saying hell no.
But it's a career.
He ain't on stage.
See,
He's not on stage. He's not on stage. He's not a comedian.
Right.
Social media at best, right? That's a whole different thing. So for him, for me, for him to step in my lane, he has to do what I do.
Right.
And to me, that's disrespect when you be like, "Oh, I'm a comedian. I got 500,000 followers, but ain't never been on a stage." Right, ain't wrote nothing. Right, ain't performed nowhere. But when you want to go perform, you can fill out an arena because everybody know you, and you get up there and you're not funny. You're not a comedian. So I get the frustration. I get it.
But see, that's more shit. I was just thinking of it. It's more shit. A job. That's more your career.
It's
And
not,
like
it's
you
not
said-
bro. It's not a career to. It's the only thing I'm doing. I got a job. I
Right.
punch in.
But that's
and,
the point.
And
You
80%
looking
of
at
us
it like,
do.
But you're looking at it like he ain't doing this job as good as I am, or as
He
good
had to
as
go.
he
Yeah, he had to go
should,
to the bathroom.
as good as he should be able to do.
Right,
it.
but the only
With
point the only point he's making is
No, I know that. But I'm saying
I'm not, but
What?
just so we can stay on point. He's comparing that
to the frat.
the pride that they take in.
Yeah,
they
but
take
it's a
pride.
difference.
They take pride in their fraternity. I get that, and I
It's
would
more than
have
just pride.
this wait. I would have no problem with it if it wasn't for the extra shit.
What extra shit?
So if somebody like what the skit that Drewski did, I don't understand.
Gang.
No. I don't understand them disputing being a gang, but then acting like a gang. I don't fuck with that at all.
because
if you
we
gon-
know it's
if you-
certain
if
things
you gon-
that come with being a gang.
Bro, if he did anything Disney, you don't think Disney a gang would wrote that man
Come
a
on.
cease and desist?
Cease and desist. They do it professionally.
But
they gang bang, get your ass.
But that's the
professional.
difference. That's the difference. They not talking about putting hands. They just sent
Come
a piece
on.
of paper.
You know,
Come on,
they could
people-
get somebody to put hands on that man.
Thank
But
God.
they not. They
Thank
not.
God
We don't
somebody
know
else
that.
said-
Not on
We don't know that.
How many people? How many people?
They
Wait,
not.
look.
They is
How
not.
many
We don't
people?
know that.
Wait, how many people have got cease and desist letters from Disney? Decided
Did
not
he?
to follow that. Wait,
Scroll all the way down.
It
decided
is all the way down.
decided not to listen to that letter, and those people went missing, or their house got burned down. You think Disney ain't throw a couple thousand?
Y'all
that way?
really,
I might.
y'all really trying to tell me Disney out here offing people?
I think so.
You talking about the Germans?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't
Nigga,
be surprised.
they talk about people go missing at Disney.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You and your
would
family
not be surprised.
You and your
telling
family
me
go
they,
to
they got
Disney.
all this money. They can't send somebody to come fuck you up real quick, bro.
They like, we asked him shut the fuck up twice. We sent them letters and everything. He kept talking. I bet you this letter make his ass shut up.
Right.
Your
You
ass
open
gone.
it up, it's a fist. Motherfucking pow.
Ah, that shit
Thank
real.
you. Somebody
though.
agree with me.
What they say?
God damn
David Ramos said 100%.
I missed the conversation.
Yeah, we're not repeating. I'm sorry.
He talking about, you made a conscious decision.
Last thing,
You made a conscious decision to leave, sir.
last thing I heard was y'all talking about how gay fraternities are. I come back, you're talking about Disney. So I don't know how we got there.
Well,
You
those
missed
two
it.
things
He
are
was saying-
interconnected. Disney
he-
is connected to all fraternities.
Nazi sympathizers.
All the gay
That's what
fraternities.
Disneyland was owns what? Am I reading this right?
He got into some straight conspiracy shit. I
They say
seen
Disney was a
I seen CIA. I'm like, I ain't
By the
saying shit.
CIA.
Much of the land Disney owns was procured by the CIA.
I refuse to
I believe
believe you
I have
sat
no
there and
comment on
typed
that.
sympathizer.
I have no comment on that.
I
CIA.
refuse.
Wait,
I
wait,
refuse
wait.
to
I have-
believe he sat there and typed.
I
that
have
word.
no comment on that
said
CIA. If you decide to
You
check
know what?
these people out, I have
You know, I
nothing to
gotta-
say about that.
All right,
CIA.
so
I didn't.
this the flat Earth I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, look. Okay.
So
Oh,
this
it's
gonna be
more
the
to that than you
this
think.
gonna be the
Hold on,
last topic
hold on,
because
I
I
gotta-
still got to. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
All right. So this gonna be the last thing. That's what I was finna say. This is gonna be the last thing we talk about today. Is the flat Earth shit from you
Oh.
because I want to know what's the
Okay.
logic behind the Earth being flat.
It's a lot. So I'm gonna
Y'all
throw this
buckle
out
in,
there real
buckle in,
quick.
talking to the camera, talking
Talking
to
to
the
the
camera.
mic. Make sure you look at the camera. Talk
Okay,
to the
so
mic.
I used to believe in the round Earth theory. You have spherical Earth, or however you want to look at it.
Okay.
And for years, I thought it was stupid as fuck for a motherfucker to say the Earth is flat and woo back in the day and all this other shit. Hey, yeah, he's gonna snatch all that shit down. But long story short, I started seeing shit like they got plenty of pilots who've been asked, and motherfuckers talk to them after the flight or during the flight, and they ask them like, okay, is the Earth flat or is it spherical? And most of them will tell you like, when we're flying, if the Earth was a sphere and I was flying around the Earth, I would have to keep tilting the plane as we turn to go around the Earth. They was like, no, we're at a stable level And at no point do we have to tilt or go around. And this is from, like I said, more than 2 or 3, because I watched a couple of them. Because when I start looking down that hole, it's like, damn, this shit getting real. The earth ain't actually spear, it ain't spear shaped.
Okay, pause right there. I gotta ask the question. With the plane, they said if it was spherical, they would have
they would constantly have to adjust the balance because the
going which way? Down?
No, when they're stabilizing. Because the
Right,
plane,
okay. So
the plane ain't constantly flying on a curve.
Right, okay. What about the effects of gravity?
As far as what part?
Pulling the plane down.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you think a plane, when it takes off or when it's flying, it goes straight. At no point does that plane have to...
when it takes off...
so just when it's going halfway around the world...
Right, okay. So,
at no point
once it hits 10,000
curving.
feet, once it hits 10,000 feet...
It's going to strike.
It's going straight. But I'm saying with the effects of gravity, you don't think the effects of gravity is still pulling this plane down at all?
No.
So at 10,000 feet, there's no gravity?
I don't know nothing about this, but I listened to a pilot explain the fact that when they're flying, he said if we were flying on a curved earth, he said I would constantly have to adjust our balance, and he explained how they got a balance or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was
it's like a little leveler in that.
Yeah, he was like, we would constantly have to adjust it. He was like, or we would set an autopilot to adjust it. He's like, but I can constantly tell you that we live on a flat earth. He's like, because when we fly straight. He was like, there's no curve and there's no curvature. He's like, even if you look out a plane when you're in it, you don't see the earth on a curve.
Right.
And he was like, by us being so far up, you would see some type of curvature. And that was one of the first things that started me on the, like I said, I believed in the round earth theory and all that. And then they start breaking down more things. If you see a missile that's ever been launched into the sky, and that's more, I'm not going to get into the firmament because that's a whole nother thing.
Right. No, but
okay, basically, rather than us being on the
my mom said, was he a real pilot?
Definitely certified, because they, like I said, you can look it up on YouTube. Pilots asked about the flat earth theory. But long story short, rather than the earth being a spear,
right? But I'm
like
saying,
this,
I feel like the gravity constantly pulling it down because the thrust from the engine is what's keeping the plane up.
But
right?
that means at some point it would have to like you just said. If it was the gravity bringing it down and the thrust pushing it up, it would still have to keep leveling off at some point. Don't that make sense to you?
No, because once you have enough thrust going forward,
it would keep a constant balance.
Something can keep going forward, right? But
not on something curved.
Well, okay.
See,
something with gravity, yes, curved with gravity.
Then it would constantly keep balancing. Listen to what you said.
No, hold on, wait, listen. Okay, so if it was flat, like, they could just keep straight. That's what you said, right?
That's what happens.
And since it's curved, you saying if they kept straight off the ground, at some point you would go off the planet. No.
That's small thinking. Because you're not thinking big enough. You looking at it like you finna fly, like you just said, on a curvature and like.
Because what I'm saying is like
I'm telling you that they don't have to keep it balanced. You're looking at it from the point of view that, well, if they had to keep it constantly balanced, I'm not saying that at all.
I'm saying with the thrust going forward, gravity stabilized them to keep them like
gravity
something
is
in
not
orbit.
a machine. Let's say that.
It's a force.
So if gravity, exactly. So if that force stabilizes you,
pulling it down. If the engine stopped, that plane's coming down.
That would be a one-time thing that would happen immediately when you pull it off. And you would have to constantly fix it if you was on a curve. And gravity's only going to pull you down so much.
Right. It has.
Okay. Gravity ain't automatic, meaning it ain't automatically pulling you down at the same degree.
That is always happening.
Yes, but it's not constantly pulling you down.
Yeah, there's no gravitational forces that's going to pull hard on one spot.
Stop this whole conversation, man.
I'm like, because I know this
whole conversation.
Like,
just stop
wait. So I got a question for you. So if you met,
jump in.
Neil deGrasse.
Stop the conversation.
Stop.
No, this is the whole reason we brought him.
Yeah, right. So Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of the most popular astrophysicists. So he studies gravity.
I watch all.
Are you telling me that a man who has spent his life studying this, I'm
telling you a man.
Wait. Let me finish, okay. Ryan.
Go ahead.
You telling me you know more than a man who has spent a large part of his life studying this, and you saying that you can dispute what he's what he puts out there.
That's like
about
stand up.
Now,
That's like stand up comedy.
Yeah.
I was just finna bring the comedy thing
No,
back up.
but
No,
you,
no, I'm
you
finna
can
get
you can dispute
So,
what a
like you
man
just
who
said.
studies.
Like you just said,
Or-
what he just said. Neil deGrasse, I ain't finna go through all his names. But we know who we talking about.
Neil.
He was a name off.
He's a
Neil
man.
deGrasse Tyson.
Tyson.
He's a man
Yeah.
who's presented to the
Tyson.
masses
Yeah.
to present evidence of facts that most people don't know about. While he's presenting
Like
most
Bill
of these
Nye the
facts-
Science Guy.
There you go. But Bill Nye is on a smaller level. He teach you put some baking soda with this and that.
No,
and make some
he had
cake.
conversations on
Yeah,
panels
no,
with
his
Neil.
shit do get deep now. The older version, but I'm talking about originally.
Well, because it was supposed to be for kids.
Yeah.
So it had
But
to
my
be
point being,
dumbed down.
these people are given to the masses.
Wait,
You
who's the
think-
clown? Who's the clown, David? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You think that if the government, whoever, because there is conspiracy theory, but you think if somebody wanted you to know, oh, the earth was flat, you think they're gonna let him get on these platforms and say that? He's gonna explain to you just like how we talking now. It's easier to believe what they've taught you to believe over years than what
So-
you can look at
Call
yourself.
Neil the
Neil-
clown.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is a government shield, is what you're saying.
I ain't saying he's a total government shield, but I'm saying he's
It's
not
either
gonna
he
tell you
is
the
or
truth.
he ain't. What are you
Well,
talking about?
I'm gonna say
Oh,
he
okay,
ain't.
wait. Okay, so if we
He's
say the
paid to
government,
promote, he's paid to promote what the agenda is for them.
well,
What-
okay,
what
look,
they
hold on,
let
wait.
you know so much.
If the government had as much reach as they claim, how are we even talking about this theory now?
Because they're on this podcast just like we is.
The CIA?
Whoever they tagged earlier.
No. I'm just saying though, like if it was a real, I
No,
want to say
every-
real conspiracy theory.
Okay, so
you don't think the CIA would make a motherfucker disappear, put him in Disneyland, and like
we ain't said shit on this podcast worth them making us
Not
disappear.
us.
But
I'm talking about
I'm just
the
saying, if one
major-
of us was able to say, nigga, I can name you the 3 heads of the CIA, I can tell you some secrets. Nigga, they'll be in this room before we got off this motherfucker.
I
The point
believe you.
But,
I don't
wait.
believe it.
Shit. Okay,
I say we test that like Beetlejuice.
I'm gonna say these facts.
I don't
real
know
quick.
any secrets.
The
so-
CIA got
I don't know
shitloads-
shit. You heard this whole
Look,
conversation.
if you ain't worried about it,
I'm gonna say it like this: the CIA got a fucking faculty, an entire organization.
Employees.
All right, we got.
All right, entire organ-
we finna have to wrap this
All
up.
right, they got a building dedicated to listening, watching, and finding out everything got on. They have a system that specifically monitors people that say specific words.
talking to Mike.
No, he got to tap the desk.
You don't.
You gotta make that
You
point.
got to make the point.
What's it? What
I
train
believe
today?
that, though.
What's train today? Denzel, you gotta make that point.
I believe that though. They do got people listening.
No, but so when you say keywords, nigga, if I said I got some plutonium and some yellow cake shit for you to make a pipe bomb to go by the White House, nigga, we wouldn't make it out this building.
You can make a bomb with cake.
No, yellow cake uranium. It's a chemical.
Oh
is.
shit!
Yeah, that's a dang. It's
What a
funny
weird
that-
name for
I
a
swear to
chemical.
God, it's funny as hell. I'll look it up. It's called yellow cake uranium.
You remember that Dave Chappelle skit where they was
Boom.
asking about yellow cake?
Oh shit! Don't drop that shit.
Don't drop that shit, nigga.
Don't drop
It's a
that.
special CIA napkin.
Right? There's only 8 people watching.
The man brought cake to Africa. Okay.
But yeah, no. So with those systems and
No,
with
I've seen
those build-
plutonium and uranium before.
But that's my point. If you had some and you said that shit, nigga, they'll be looking through your cameras to see you moving
So
through
look,
your
bro.
house.
Okay, my question is, if that's the case, right? I feel like we've
It is
moved
the
on.
case.
We've moved on past flat Earth. But if that's the case,
He
how
said he
how
was
do
the
we
agent.
have domestic terrorism?
What
I
you
feel-
mean? That's
if the CIA is watching, listening to everything,
because those countries don't have cameras.
no,
like we
I'm
do.
talking about here.
What
When we have
terrorism?
domestic acts of terrorism.
Yeah, if that's
We
the
had
case,
9/11.
if that's the case, how come we don't?
We had
catch these
9/11.
people
We
shooting
had
these
a lot of
one
people,
bombing.
a lot of people believe 9/11 was inside.
I was
I mean,
just
but
finna go there.
Unabomber,
I was just finna-
Unabomber, he just died.
That was a motherfucker that was tired of this bullshit.
Yeah, but he
It's a
still
difference.
wait, hold on, but he still had to procure all the stuff that he needed to beat the Unabomber.
We can do that shit now. You
That
know,
would be-
But what I'm saying is, if the CIA has this much overreach, and they paying attention to everybody, how was the Unabomber able to do that?
because
How was
things are
Columbine
open.
able to be successful?
Because
how
things
are all
are
these
open.
school shooters
Because things are
writing
open.
manifestos
Wait, I ain't gonna
and
go
putting this
into
shit
the-
on
wait.
fucking Reddit where people are on public forums and can read this, and the rest of the world can see this happening, and they're not intervening?
because for when we got the gun laws, that's why anybody can get a gun. You can get any type of gun you want. That's the gun thing. I'm gonna just throw that
But
out
planning
there.
an attack.
Wait, they have stuff right now.
That's
you can go on-
technology too.
You can go exactly, but you can go on the government auction thing and buy tanks, jets, planes, and this is all shit that's
Wait,
readily
you said a
available.
tank?
Swear to God, they got tanks for $90,000.
Black internet. It's a
On
dark.
what? On the website?
It's the government. I'm gonna show you.
The Siege
It's-
website,
Huh?
like where they had the seizures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they sell military shit.
Unabomber was like an FBI asset.
Oh, so was
Is that
Osama bin
real?
Laden. Osama bin Laden worked for the FBI.
True.
They got that shit, and they showed that they sent him over there. They supplied him with what they thought was going to give him the opportunity to get in with these terrorists and learn about them. Whole time, this nigga took all they shit and became the biggest terrorist leader over there.
Yeah.
So we technically funded most of the terrorism that happens here.
It was like Marvel. They had all Stark. They had
if
all
y'all don't
U.S.
see-
weapons.
Exactly. Tony Stark.
Funded all they shit. He went over there. All the shit they was used to kill everybody was
That's
Stark
why they
Industries.
went after that nigga. That nigga, that was your bomb.
We gotta.
That's the most
No, I
pioneer
still got a little
conversation
All
I've
right.
ever
That
heard.
shit was funny.
I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get up out of
We
here.
all
Alan
do,
talking about some
apparently.
on stone. This Alan Escobar.
The indie animals out there. The indie animals out there acting up, man.
There go that game, baby.
All right, y'all. We finna get ready to get off. If y'all got
Yeah,
any
real
questions, anything y'all want us to hit on real quick, please put it in the comments real quick. We'll hit on it real quick. Yeah, if you want to call in, you got something to say, let me know. We'll put you on air.
We
got
gonna have to do that next time.
you got 30 minutes.
Nah.
Oh well, fuck y'all then.
You shut that shit off quick. He talking about, nah,
Old
nigga, we
Constance, he
done.
said, "Fuck you."
I did not. I said fuck them.
He talking about, I said fuck the majority.
I was talking about the 7. Curtis said fuck y'all because he ain't got 30 minutes.
I gotta pick her up and drop her off.
Oh, okay.
You know we talked about that. Curtis
All right,
don't want
when's
that.
the next?
You
When's the
look,
next
You know
one?
Curtis don't want that ass whooping next.
I'll be listen, first of all, I don't get whoopings. You know.
He talking about some. I get disciplined.
I thought you had to go. When's the next one?
You know what?
He had time to defend that shit. Like
Y'all
she
know
ain't
why-
jumping on me.
Why you looking at when's the next one? You want to tell people they can follow you, or you see?
Oh yeah, nah, yeah, nigga. If y'all,
When's the
don't
next
see me
one?
no more, if y'all don't see me no more, that means I said too much shit about the CIA.
Let's do the next one Saturday the 27th.
Saturday the 27th.
Saturday the
Same
27th.
time, 5 o'clock.
Yep,
Same time, 5 o'clock. Alan, you want to tell people they can follow you?
They can follow me on Florida Comedy on all streaming platforms and Florida Comedy TV on my YouTube.
If any one of y'all want to take Alan's spot for the next conversation, let me know.
Damn, we kicking them off already and shit.
No, we rotate guests.
No. I think we're gonna stick to like one guest at a time because I feel like we ran into too many issues. This is trying something new.
No, I mean I thought it was pretty smooth. The sound went out a few
Yeah,
times.
the sound went out, kept going out.
You know he sabotaged it.
It was all right. Y'all can follow me everywhere. Simply just Will. Make sure y'all come out to Riddles Comedy Club on the 25th. See Straight from the Mic Comedy Show.
And
Buy
come
the
through
tickets
Monday.
online. Buy the tickets online. It's $10. If you show up in person, it will be $15. It's cheaper to buy it in advance. Y'all can come check us out at any Monday at Riddles Comedy Club. If you think you're funny, come sign up at 7 o'clock. Showtime starts at 8. It's free entry, so come get a free laugh.
CreativeByCurtis.com. Created by Curtis on all platforms. I'll be back on the 27th doing another live. Make sure you shop with me. These hoodies not available anymore. I misspoke earlier. I have other hoodies available. These hoodies will not be coming back.
Yeah, the Don't Let Her Steal Your Hoodie.
Yeah, got the Don't Let Her Steal Your Hoodies.
Bet. We see y'all next time.